Don't know what's happening. Is this working?
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Hey guys, how you going? Can anyone see me? Oh my god, I don't know if it's working. Is this working? Oh dear. Oh, okay. G'day Shannon. G'day I'm Kai. Geoloft. I can't see. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? Oh dear God. Who have we got? Out to Lunch, Michelle Epp, Geoloft, Shannon, I am Kai. Southern baked chicken, fresh okra and wild rice with toasted hearth buttered bread, southern sweet tea to drink. Oh, yum. Carl, how you going? Selena, how you going? Faith, how you going? Alex, how you going? Darren, how you going? Missy T, how you doing? I can't click on the comments today because I'm using a different stream thing. So I hope this is working. Because I wanted to be able to play videos as well. Okay, who else have we got? Mr. Out to Lunch, MM, Susie, Eyes to See, John Miller, at Hermione. Who else have we got? Dana. You can hear fine. Excellent. Jeff's Wig. Lisa, how you doing? Lanazi, how you doing? Marlo, how you doing? Okay. Let's get into some news first, and then I'll have a chat with you guys. Okay. I hope you can still hear me okay. Okay. Tim Young said, isn't it crazy how Eric Swalwell was actually dating a Chinese spy and he was never investigated for the Espionage Act? Yeah, Eric Swalwell he had Bang Bang with Fang Fang. Oh, dear God. The Bradford Files said, I stop criticising the FBI when it stops fabricating crimes, protecting crooks and framing Trump. Chicago Ray said the FBI admits they went beyond the scope of the warrant, which can only mean one thing. The raid was illegal and must be invalidated. The FBI illegally raided Mar-a-Lago and everything they seize must be returned and everyone involved must be fired. Source, John Solomon, Just the News, live on Hannity. Chicago Ray said the FBI admits they went beyond the scope of the warrant, which, oh yeah, I just read that one. Cernovich said seizing Trump's passport is a big deal because it shows the warrant We haven't seen the affidavit and DOJ is fighting to keep it hidden. Was overbroad and unlawful. FBI outright stole whatever it wanted like Nazi goons. We'll be curious if recording devices were planted. Then Chuck Costello said, breaking report, Eric Trump drops bomb, says he'll release FBI raid surveillance tape. That should be interesting. Florida rolls out don't tread on me license plate, Dems melting down. Good. So they should. The Bradford Files said the FBI should apologise in advance for the next terror attack they don't stop because it's too busy rigging a presidential election. I agree with that one. David Wolf says climate hysteria, that's the tip of the iceberg, right? Marxism is the rest of it. I asked if someone could get me this kind of salami because Rob said my neighbours up the street showed me some salami. It was hanging dry. When ready, can't wait to try it. Homemade salami. I said, can someone send me some salami like that? I bet it tastes nice too. Drew Hernandez says, breaking, judge rules Twitter must turn over hidden documents to Elon Musk revealing fake accounts on the platform. Interesting. Well, I think we pretty much got the gist of it by reading the title, but we'll have a look. A judge on Monday ruled that Twitter must turn over documents from a former executive that show how many fake accounts are on the platform. Twitter needs to give Elon Musk documents from former Twitter executive who Musk said was a key figure in calculating the amount of fake accounts on the platform, according to a Monday court order, Reuters reported. Bot and spam accounts on Twitter become a central issue in the legal fight over whether Musk, who is Tesla Inc.'s chief executive, must complete his $44 billion acquisition of the social media company, the report noted. Twitter was ordered to collect, review and produce documents from former general manager of consumer product, Kayvon Bakepool, according to the order from Chancellor Kathleen McCormick of the Delaware County of Chancery, the report added. Elon Musk announced in early June that he would abandon his Twitter deal after the company failed to provide satisfactory information about fake bot accounts. Twitter sued the Tesla CEO to force him to uphold the deal. In the letter to Twitter's board, Musk lawyer Mike Ringler complained his client had sought data to determine how many fake or spam accounts on the platform. Twitter has failed or refused to provide it. They ignored his requests. It's rejected them for reasons that appear unjustified. And sometimes it claimed to comply while giving Mr. Musk incomplete or unusable information. Musk could be on solid legal ground to pull out the deal if Twitter attempted to defraud him during the takeover. A reverse breakup fee paid from a buyer to target applies when there is an outside reason a deal can't close, such as regulatory intermediation or third-party financing concerns. A buyer can also walk if there's fraud, assuming the discovery of incorrect information has a so-called material adverse effect. A market dip, like the current sell-off that caused Twitter to lose more than $9 billion in market cap, wouldn't count as a valid reason for Musk to cut loose. Breakup fee or no breakup fee, according to senior mergers and acquisitions lawyer familiar with the matter, CNBC reported. Twitter's documents could help the billionaire entrepreneur take over the social media giant for a lower asking price than previously offered. It may be the only hope for salvaging a platform that promises even more censorship of conservative voices ahead of the 2022 midterms. And I believe YouTube are already doing that. Truth Fairy says Liz Cheney's net worth before being in office was $7 million. It's now $44 million. The IRS should be auditing our government instead of the middle class. Wow, I think I hit a nerve here. Does it say anywhere in my tweet that the IRS should audit Democrats only? It says government. Jesus Christ, I'm losing brain cells just reading some of these comments. Take your anger and shove it. I'd rather say shove it. I'm for the middle class. Because people, look, this one here. So you're in favour of Bobert being audited then, given she went bankruptcy to $41 million in a year on $170K salary? Yeah, all of them. You said government. Do you think corruption isn't spread across the parties? I'm in for auditing all of them. Paul Joseph Watson said, "I'm sorry, but it's getting worse by the day. Look at his face. This is what dementia looks like. Look at him. Look. Oh, where am I? Oh, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, you can have that pen. I look like a little kid who's lost. Oh, dear. Look at his face. They can't be serious. If he is not just acting, that is elder abuse." Tim Young said Trump got his passports back, but they should never have been taken, and proved that in no way was the raid on Mar-a-Lago narrowly tailored search. Guzzy D said the FBI raided the president's house and not one living president said anything about it. The swamp is deep with both parties. It is. Now watch what happens to the rest of these living presidents that didn't say anything about it, because it can be turned on them. Here we go. Andrew Bolt says, frightening development. Environmental red tape threatens farmers in Australia now. See, whatever happens overseas always comes here. This is why I watch American news. And We Know's let out a new video. Aviva Fry says, threats violence against the FBI is wrong and counterproductive. It'll be exploited by FBI and MSM for more heavy-handed government action and to shield FBI from legitimate criticism. Problem is, FBI and other actors know this and have an interest in exaggerating, fomenting such threats violence. Wall Street Silver said another large zinc smelter in Europe will close indefinitely due to sky-high electricity prices. The zinc market was already tight. Excuse me, I've got a cough. This may also impact silver production, as 35% of global silver supply comes as a byproduct of zinc and lead mining. Hey, isn't zinc in half of these like the technology we use? There you go. Wait a minute, don't we need zinc for electronics, especially nanotechnology, which includes rechargeable batteries? We must demand the fossil fuel permits the Biden admin cancelled or be reissued, or his horrible reducing inflation bill will fail in entirety except for higher taxes. I do believe that's what it's meant to do. It's meant to fail and increase taxes. That's just my opinion. And I retweeted this, but I can't read these anymore unless I sign up for $16 a month. I don't know why they've hidden it behind a paywall. It's no good for me. But anyway, I'll read what they say. The Spectator Australia said carbon credits against food, taxes on meat products and lump sum allowances so the poor can buy a few burgers a year. Welcome to the very real dystopian food horror approaching the West. On the bright side, we'll all be thin, I guess. Oh dear. So yeah, I can't read this unless I sign up. I can get a month for free, I think, but watch what happens. Is it going to do it? Oh, no, I can read it here. It's only on the mobile phone? Okay. We're barely a week out from the climate-friendly proposal that would see supermarkets add eco-labels to over 57,000 products so that shoppers can consider the environmental impact of their food choices. Oh, dear God. That's not the only thing they're doing. Check your food labels. A lot of them have bio stuff on them. I'll get to that in a minute. Nancy Booty said, did Hunter get it yet? First Lady Jill Biden test positive for COVID. Yeah, we're still waiting. This Daily Sneed, shop owner in France fights off multiple thieves. Watch this. This is insane. He's just trying to get into his shop. Here they come up the back there. God almighty. I think they're trying to get his keys off him by the look of it. The poor man. Jeez, seriously. But he's just, yep, that's it. Just swing. Look, don't care. Just keep swinging at them, mate. Honestly, do a helicopter if you have to. Oh, he's raging. Poor bloke. I feel sorry for him. What's this down here? Did he drop his phone? Is that what he's looking for? He's dropped other things. Mate, I think your phone's there in the corner. The poor bloke. I feel sorry for him. That's really slack, mate. Well, thieves are slack. What can you say? That's, Yeah, exactly. Rah! That's what he looked like he was doing. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Bernie's tweet said, period dignity officer role given to a man. Of course it has. To think a man can know more about the indignity of period better than a woman says all you need to know about respect for women. I have no time for this or the stupid men and women who will try and defend it. And this is in Scotland. Critics include former tennis champion Martina Navratilova, who said this is just effing ridiculous. Have we ever tried to explain to men how to shave or how to take care of their prostate or whatever? This is absurd. And it is. Insane. Ready? And action. Watch this. This is how they do everything on TV, okay? Just so you know. Be careful of anything you see on TV because this is normally how it goes. And I believe including what came from China in the beginning. Yep. And the people falling over who just happened to stick their arms out as they were falling down dead. That's what was reported. But the bloke put his arms out at the last minute to save his face from hitting the ground. I pointed that out in the very beginning of all this shenanigans and, yeah, end up getting deleted for that. But anyway, this is honestly anything you see on TV is going to be like this. It's all staged. Fatboy111 said, I have to agree in response to the nasty Italian, saying, I don't give a shit how President Trump walked, who he banged, what he tweeted, or what you think he did or did not do about January 6th. The United States and every effing one of you a-holes who live in this country were safer and better off financially with him in the White House. And I'll go further to say the whole world was better off financially when he was in the White House. I could see it from here. Cindy Thompson says Nickelodeon actress blows the whistle. Hollywood elites assault children in a bad way, okay? Jeanette McCurdy, a former child star for Nickelodeon, has blown the whistle on how children are routinely drugged and assaulted by Hollywood executives and forced to engage in horrific sex acts with pedophiles in order to further their careers. And I don't care if this one gets demonetised. They did it to the last one. I don't care. McCurdy, who was the star of Nickelodeon's iCarly and Sam and Cat, claims she was repeatedly assaulted by the elites in the entertainment industry. Abused, assaulted. Yeah, I'll probably say abused. It's a better word. My whole childhood and adolescence were very exploited, McCurdy said in an interview with the New York Times. There were cases where people had the best intentions and maybe didn't know what they were doing, and also cases where they did. They knew exactly what they were doing. And also, does anyone remember the Pussycat Dolls singer saying they were prostitutes for record executives? I believe that's what actresses and some actors and a lot of people in the entertainment industry have to do when they're not making music, or even when they are. FoxNews.com reports at the age of 16, McCurdy was entering her third year on the hit teen sitcom iCarly, where she made millions of young viewers laugh by playing the comedic character Sam Puckett. The former actress gets candid in her new memoir, I'm Glad My Mum Died, in which she details her toxic relationship with her mother and her tumultuous time on Nickelodeon. According to New York Times, McCurdy, who's 30, wrote in her memoir about embarrassing moments on the children's television network when she was asked to be photographed in a bikini during a wardrobe fitting and being encouraged to drink alcohol by an intimidating figure she simply calls the Creator. I wonder who that is. McCurdy pointed out that when her mother was present, she never interjected or instructed her daughter. This was the price of showbiz success. Okay, I didn't get that sentence, but anyway. Everyone wants what you have, she allegedly told her daughter. Oh, okay. In McCurdy's memoir, which will be published on the 9th of August, she recounted auditioning for acting roles at the age of 6 and being shepherded into the work by her controlling mother. She also noted that she suffered from obsessive-compulsive disorder, eating disorders, and anxiety. McCurdy believed she owed her loyalty to her mother, who controlled every aspect of her life. This reminds me of mothers trying to live through their daughters a second time. After McCurdy starred on iCarly, Nickelodeon promised her a spin-off series of her own, but walked back on their offer and made Ariana Grande a co-lead on Sam and Cat. McCurdy says she felt undermined by the network as they discouraged her from exploring other career opportunities outside the show. However, those rules did not seem to apply to Grande. What finally undid me was then Ariana came whistle-toning in with excitement because she had spent the previous evening playing charades at Tom Hanks' house. That was the moment I broke, McCurdy wrote. Sam and Cat aired for only one season during 2013-14, and after the show's cancellation, Nickelodeon offered the former actress $300,000 to keep her experiences at the network private, McCurdy said. She refused the offer. Despite iCarly star Miranda Cosgrove saying that she and McCurdy quickly became friends on the show, she was not completely aware of the challenges her friend faced in her life. When you're young, you're so in your own head, Cosgrove told the New York Times. You can't imagine that people around you are having much harder struggles. Cosgrove noted you don't expect things like that from the person in the room who's making everyone laugh. Nickelodeon did not immediately respond to Fox News' digital request for comment. Then you've got Paul Joseph Watson saying white privilege is being barred from entry to your chosen career due to your skin colour. RAF pauses job offers for white men to meet impossible diversity targets. Oh, great. That's all we need. So they're going to need transgender people in there, and it's not going to be on merit. It's going to be on your skin colour or your preferred pronouns. My God. Sarah A. Carter said, awesome, I'm really loving these fact-based billboards. Philadelphia, this is a real billboard ad on Interstate 95. Violent criminals deserve our compassion and respect. This fall, stand strong for progressive values. That's going to work in the opposite way for them. Oh dear. Yeah, that's not going to win any of the people to go to the left. That's going to turn people towards the right even more. If violent criminals deserve your compassion and respect, seriously? Okay, this one. Guess what they all had in common? Didn't kill himself, didn't kill himself, didn't kill himself, didn't kill himself. Oh, sorry guys. They all committed suicide while working on a documentary called The Silent Children about widespread pedophilia and human trafficking. There you go. Andy No said Antifa and far-left militants are currently protesting against an 80-year-old woman in Port Townsend, Washington, is it? Who objected to a biological male in the women's locker room. The elderly woman was banned from the YMCA. She alleged the trans person was watching girls change. And a transphobia call to action show up in solidarity Monday for a trans woman in Port Townsend being harassed, including death threats on an international scale after a transphobe verbally attacked her. The woman's 80. She pointed out that it was wrong, and these people, this is what they're doing. My God. This is insane. The poor woman. This is Julie Jummon, the elderly woman Antifa and far-left militants tried to shut down from speaking yesterday in Port Townsend. The town's mayor, David J. Faber, expressed support for Antifa and those who tried to silence the woman. And Redux said the 80-year-old woman who was banned from a local swimming pool for raising concerns about a male in the female washroom was heckled as she gave a speech tonight. Trans activists ripped down the suffragette flags behind her and tried to sabotage her microphone. Yeah, exactly. They're perverts and sexual predators. Anyone who went to that, yep. Brian Patrick says Republican Congressman warns Garland, you're not above the law. Exactly. Didn't they just say that? They all just said that. Pamsy is back, said, love it. Perfect example of Dems. They have no clue about their cause. They just imitate their fellow idiots. How much is this one getting paid? Let's have a look. Can we hear anything? No? Oh, they ask him what's Trump lied about, and he has no idea. I don't know why it's not playing. I can see it's not playing, like the sound. Oh, that's why. There you go.
Impeach him.
Hang on.
I mean, I can't impeach.
You guys actually got some notes here.
Whoa.
All right, come on. Hey, we found this man will talk to us, so why should Trump be impeached?
Because he's lied 1,000 times on record.
What does he lie about?
Should we look it up on his phone?
No, he's recording right now. But you're the one saying impeach the president. Yeah, because you're the one who wants to impeach him.
I mean, I can't impeach him myself.
But you're out here with the impeach Trump crowd.
Yeah, I would love to advance an impeachment agenda.
Why?
Because we've got a liar.
I know, so it keeps coming back. So what did he lie about?
Let's look this up.
Okay. But you're out here protesting. You shouldn't have to look it up. You know, you should already know your cause, don't you think?
You're probably, right in some way, shape,
I mean, if you have to look it up, it must not be that important to you, you know? This guy's actually got some notes here.
He's a liar.
All right, come on. This guy's actually got...
Okay, so there's that. They don't even know why they're protesting. Il Donaldo Trumpo said, by the way, I want all the FBI body cam footage from the raid. Right friggin' now. Coach said the FBI raid was planting evidence and entrapment operation. The affidavit needs to be unsealed as soon as possible. The judge is corrupt as hell, and Trump should release all video footage of the FBI domestic terrorist occupation at Mar-a-Lago. Then you got Betty Johnson saying breaking Florida judge defies Biden, Garland, DOJ, holds hearings to unseal Trump raid affidavit. Regime backfire. Let's go. Glenn Roth says, SOS, my friends, fellow Americans and climate realists. Key point in electric vehicles require 6 times the mineral resources of a gas piston engine. Who controls most of these minerals? China, of course. What's new, Joe? Again, incompetent planning by POTUS and administration. Well, it's not incompetent. This is planned. It's planned to rise China and make the rest of us sink. Ron DeSantis said if a 14-year-old can't get a tattoo, that child should not be able to take puberty blockers or mutilate their body by getting a sex change. Gender-affirming care is a euphemism for disfiguring kids. And it is. I saw a photo of 2 girls who had their breasts removed. They didn't look happy, and I think it's disgusting. Honest to God, it's disgusting. Those girls will, when they're older, they'll realise what's happened to them. This one, the Democrats' top campaign chief said that voters think we're out of touch. They think we're elitist. We think we are better than they are, and they don't like it. Hello, we've been thinking that way for a long time. Chicago Ray said the 2 reasons the FBI is what it is today. Dirty cops. Il Donaldo Trumpo said time to wake up. What's this one? We'll have a look.
Which political party founded the KKK?
The Republican Party, of course.
Wrong.
Wrong?
Democrat Party.
Are you serious? For real?
You know which party abolished slavery?
Which party? Yeah, that was the Democrat Party.
It was actually the Republicans. Republicans were the anti-slavery party established in 1860 with Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln was a Republican?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Which political party gave African Americans the right to vote?
You can go with the Democrat.
Republican.
Republican. Yeah, well, all right. Okay.
Yeah. Which political party founded the KKK?
Sorry, guys. I just wanted to point out that that might have woken this guy up. The more people that know that, the better. Jack Posobiec said Chris Cuomo's new YouTube channel is literally the CCP. Oh, the CCP. Get it? Oh, dear. His promo code is literally CCP. Look. Oh, my goodness. These people are insane. Sour Patch Liz said, women, we get what we tolerate. Stop being agreeable to this. Libs of TikTok said biological males are now participating in Rush Week to join a sorority at the University of Alabama. Okay, watch this one.
So my shirt is my... Hey y'all, it's Grant. Today is day 5 of Alabama Rush, and it is the first day of Sisterhood Round. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. So I'm going to give you guys an OOTD. And yeah, so my dress is from Hello Molly. Thank you so much, Hello Molly. Love you. This thing is from Shein. My shoes are from Shein. And my ring is from Graduation. Oh, not again. That is so funny. And, yep, that's it. So, wish me luck today, and thank you so much. And my makeup is done by me again. Hey, y'all, it's Grant. Today
Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Look, I like his boots, right? And I like the cat. But the rest of it, I don't like it at all. Oh, dear God. Cauldron Pool said late last week, Berenson posted evidence online showing Twitter employees discussing questions from the White House about why he hadn't been kicked off the platform. White House ordered Twitter ban, claims former New York Times journalist. I've been hearing that, the government is the one directing the social media account owners to censor people. If that's the case, that is very much a no-no. Here we go. Bioengineered food products. Check your labels. Oh, I made a mistake there. Hope it's not Soylent Green. That's all I said. This gentleman hit it on the head. This had added about an hour to my shopping time. I started seeing this about a month ago. Now I have to read every label. Ramen bother me the most. It reads, this product contains bioengineered food ingredients. They said, i.e. garbage. I said, bioengineered. You know how they're trying to bioengineer meat from skin cells? Yeah, I'd be very, very wary of what they're doing. Okay, here we go.
Hey, what's up, America? So have you been in the grocery store lately and you've noticed that a lot of the products you like are just missing? And I'm not talking because of supply chain issues. You'll see the product there, and then all of a sudden it's gone for a couple of months, and then it just miraculously reappears. Well, I think I know why. So I started noticing that a lot of products that were here started disappearing off the shelves and coming back with new ingredients. So a lot of the cookies and other products like that I enjoyed were just normal for the longest time, and then they'd be off the shelves for a couple of months, regardless of the supply chain situation. And then when they came back on the shelves, they were changed to containing a bioengineered food ingredient. I've seen this happen on many, many items just in the last couple of months. So more than likely, if you're at a grocery store and you used to be able to get a product, it's not there, and then all of a sudden it comes back, it's because they're changing the ingredients to bioengineered food ingredients. Hey, what's up, America? So have you been in the grocery store?
Sorry, I was lost in that. That is insane. And I honestly think it could have something to do with the bioengineered meat as well. Alexandria Marshall said when they say farmers are on board with the push for net zero, what they mean are international billion-dollar corporations sitting on the WEF that sell wheat, canola, soy and other non-meat products. They hope to make a fortune when other food is withdrawn from the market. Then you've got Michael Malice. Here is Liz Cheney telling John McCain that torture is a useful American policy. Liz Cheney said the enhanced interrogation program saved lives, prevented attacks and produced intel that led to Osama bin Laden. The techniques were the same as those used on our own people in the SERE program. No one should slander the brave men and women who carried out this crucial program. And she's John McCain in here. The torture of detainees in US custody during the last decades was one of the darkest chapters in American history. The Senate must do its job in scrutinising the record and involvement of Gina Haspel in this disgraceful program. So Liz Cheney's sticking up for the program. I can't, but yeah, unbelievable. Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene said impeach Merrick Garland, gut the DOJ, defund the corrupt FBI and impeach Biden. Weaponised law enforcement is communism and has no place in America. Bunce23 said, have you noticed of late every time the government tries to save you from some threat, it makes your life worse? See? Pandemic lockdowns and climate change for further info. Then we've got Wendy Spry. The end of snow, New York Times, 2014. Resorts could lose up to 40% of snow by 2020, the CSIRO, in 2003. Snow will become a very rare and exciting event. Children just aren't going to know what snow is. Dr. Viner, 2000. Decrease heavy snowstorms, IPCC in 2001. And Don Penham said ski resorts in Australia and New Zealand just got a ton of new snow. Winter has shown up in a big way so far this season. Not where I am, it hasn't, but it's been colder. We had a huge early season dump and the snow is mid-winter condition already. It's been one of the best starts to the season ever. It's nearly the end. Okay, whatever. But anyway, they did. They got good snow down in the snowy mountains, just not where I am. I'm still yet to see snow. Then we've got this lady, and I have to play this one. She's got it. She's hit the nail on the head.
Taxation is theft, or more accurately, it's extortion, and it's the price you pay to live in an uncivilized society, and for some pothole-ridden roads. It goes a little something like this. The government claims the right to your income. Let's say you decide, nah, I morally object to how they spend and manage my money on numerous counts. I don't consent and won't be participating. Thanks. They'll demand even more money as punishment for being late or refusing to file. You still think, nah, not for me. I don't consent. They'll threaten to steal your property, and if you still don't comply, they'll do just that. If you resist, government agents who are probably armed will try to arrest you. And we all know what happens when you resist arrest, even peacefully. They'll also still steal your money and property. It's not that this happens every time someone fails to pay taxes, though it absolutely does occur. It's that whether or not the state chooses to be violent, it always reserves the right to be. That's how you end up with people getting brutalized and killed over laws passed by alleged representatives about loose cigarettes, busted lights, hanging air fresheners, jaywalking, and sometimes even less. It's also why you get next to no accountability from these state agents or anyone in government. Their authority rests on threats of theft, extortion, and violence. Most people wouldn't tolerate other people demanding their money, property, and compliance under threat of physical aggression. It would rightfully be deemed immoral. But under statism, it magically becomes okay when it's the government, even though government employees are no better or wiser than the rest of us. They aren't superhuman and have no legitimate special rights to steal and kill and squander our money. How could they when we don't have those rights and they allegedly get their authority from us? Believing this is a moral or effective way to fund or organize society, regardless of the policies it enables, is grotesquely uncivilized. P.S. Without government, people build roads, just like now, but without the extra theft, bureaucracy, and incompetence.
Well done, love. That's really well done. What's her name? Carrie Wedler? Oh, good on her. Okay, and then I said I'm sick of these so-called experts who aren't really experts but are propaganda agents for government and or corporations like pharma. Where do they get their funding from again? Pharma? Government? Both? This is Professor Peter Doherty from the Doherty Institute in Australia, and he's a piece of crap. The lab leak theory started with a brain fart from that Trump. It was immediately seized on by people who hate science and rational inquiry. The COVID lab leak theory is dead. Here's how we know the virus came from a Wuhan market. Still trying. They're trying. Really hard. Jacko said the orange man cometh. We need him badly to MAGA. Yeah, we need him to make the world great again, actually. Alexandria Marshall said every person fired over their vaccination status should sue. Plenty of businesses are still promoting discrimination as virtue. I'm looking at you, Coles and Woolworths. What happens if all your former employees sue you, as they should? And according to Fox Business, healthcare workers fired over vaccine mandate awarded $10 million in settlements. Chicago Ray says Liz Cheney loses her seat today. Let's hope so. And me saying, I said he's projecting, Anthony Albanese. He could be talking about his own party there. When they say our democracy, they mean their own self-interests, because he's going on about saving democracy, and I'm not going to play that because I don't want to listen to him. Illuminati Bot wrote, the crimes against children that have been committed are so unbelievably disgusting and evil, you simply wouldn't believe it. And I agree. That's why we need to stand in front of the children to protect them from these idiots and insane people. Kelly's I See Dumb People said Sydney and Melbourne housing prices could fall by more than 10% this year and drop again in 2023. One of the nation's biggest lenders has predicted, as data shows inflation pressures are even more acute than feared. Labor was supposed to prevent this. Look, the government can't prevent anything. They are bloody useless. Okay, so I'm going back here so I can read comments. Close that. Okay. So, yeah, that's the end of the news. That's insane. I haven't got anything updated on what's going on with Trump and the FBI other than what I've read. I haven't got any updates on that. Okay, where are we? Republic of Florida, 18 degrees Celsius, spotty rain, clouds, all the grandchildren running around and garden doing great from Geoloft. Shannon said everyone's keen and eager to go. Shannon said just going to quickly check my filter, should be good for a while. Shh, I'm at work. And everyone's saying hello. I am Kais and I'm out for burgers for the wife. I'll probably get chicken maybe. Okay, and then everyone's saying hello, hello, hello. Then we've got Dana said, good morning all, a tad cold here in Warrnambool, Victoria. Yeah, it's a little bit cool here where I am, but it's supposed to warm up to about 14 degrees Celsius today, which isn't bad. I'm pretty sure I'm going to feel warm after being like 5 and 6 degrees. Hey Selena, how you doing? Okay, who else have we got? I can go through where everyone's saying, Geoloff said bang bang with Fang Fang, classic. Well, he did. He had bang bang with Fang Fang, you know? So, I mean, he needs to be looked at too. Isn't that like some sort of espionage? I don't know. Susie said, your hair looks lovely, Hev. Did you know Heaven Sent was a popular perfume by Helena Rubinstein in the 60s? No, I didn't. There you go. Susie said, Fang Fang is an awesome name for a cat. Maria, how you going? Greetings, Heaven, good people. Darren said, don't bang bang Fang Fang or you'll hang hang. Oh my God. Oh dear, that was a good one. Alex says, spaced out Biden. Yeah, did you see him sitting there? He didn't look like he even knew where he was. Seriously. I don't know what's going to give. Something's going to give. I don't know when or how. I'm waiting though. I'm waiting with like bated breath. Kat said, I think it's part of the show. Probably. Could be. Beckham in the house. How you going? Shannon said, August is a very hot month traditionally. Congress closes down because of the heat. It is the law, and yet they are still there because they can't be arrested while in the house. Okay. Makes sense. Maria said, there is good FBI and evil FBI, just a matter of time till they'll be separated. Yeah, I'm hearing that the good people in the FBI are very angry. They're very angry on what happened with Mr. T and all that went on. Shannon said, enough of your kinky play, hang, lol. Kat said, the salty cracker calls Jill Biden, Alice Cooper. Check him out on you. I'm sub to him. I just don't get to watch as much as I would like. Shannon said, we called it, they're mixing bugs with water to make butter-like substance. Yeah, I'm thinking of going to the farm, you know, to try and work out somewhere where I can buy pure butter and good meat from. Alex said, what is wrong with people? 5 people apparently got stabbed in London over the weekend in the riots. Yeah, it's going to break out. Like, I don't think it's just the US. I think this stuff's going to happen all over the place, including in Australia. I am Kai said, by the way, Capri's son having problems with cleaning fluid-filled drink packs. Really? Alex said, I'm glad that man was okay. So am I. Maria said, karate chop. Yeah, I just reckon you need to start, like, even helicopter swings, you know? Anything you can. Be better if you can just punch straight, but I mean, helicopter swings will do if that's all you can do, you know? Marlo said, we need guns for protection and the laws behind us for self-defense. Exactly. Darren said they aren't riots, Alex, just peaceful protests. Yeah, that's what they love telling us, peaceful protests. Kat said the world's gone mad, all government BS has to go. It does. Eyes to see, said Alex, the amount of evil wickedness in God's planet is unbelievable. It is. Alex said, oh yeah, Shannon, they are still there. Interesting. Yeah, Maria, theatre, all TV. I am Kai said prostate works sounds shifty or shitty. Yep. What else have we got? Misty T said the children are very lucky if they make adulthood. Yeah, these days they are. It's insane. GLF said punks and thugs taking on the unsuspecting victims do just what the Marine Corps teachers take on the leader of the pack and the rest will fall or run away. I wanted to also shout out to Empress. I hope she's doing okay. Just a quick shout out there. I hope you're doing all right, Empress. Missy said, so sad. I am Kai said, I checked prostate glands with a square toe boot. As said, oh my, lol. Missy T said, a prostitution ring. Maria said, I cannot wait till the free internet arrives where you can say anything you want to without being afraid to. Yeah. They pee me off, honest to God. But this is the easiest way to upload everywhere for me. So I get to upload to YouTube, I get to upload to Rumble, and I get to upload to Odysee. All at the same, all without sitting for hours and hours and hours trying to upload onto each one. So that's why I'm doing it this way for now. I'm pretty sure I'll end up getting chucked off, so then I'll end up going back to what I was doing before. So just bear with me if you can, guys. Hey, Sherry, how you going? She didn't hear me that time. Adamar said, hi, all great stuff, Hev. Excellent. Good on you, Adamar. Out to lunch said, Sherry, hello. Everyone's saying hello. Maria said, I am Kai. You're funny. Alex said, hey, pain like Bane. Selena said, Maria, oh, hang on, I've got top chat, not all chat. Maria, isn't that like the dark web? Okay, why can't I change? I can't, oh, there it is, live chat. Oh, and I can't go back now. They're not going to let me go back. Wow. I just lost half the chat, guys. Leaf Charles said, hello, Keck, it's Cockney Geordie. Missy T said, look for the bugs. This is as far back as I can go because I just changed it to the full chat instead of the top chat. They're playing with us. Susie said, Alex is a narcissist through and through and guilty but not a bit remorseful. But he's so rich you'll never see a day inside. Missy T's putting crickets in there. Shannon said, a French non-monogamous gay couple have given their dog monkeypox. That's a bit rough if you ask me. Yeah, Shannon, I mentioned that in the last video. What were they doing to the dog? Not that I don't want to know. I really don't. But take the dog away from them. That's sick. Jeez. George said they're poisoning our food. Yeah, I'd be more wary of them geoengineering something else to put in the food, not just bugs. That's bad enough, right? But I mean, I'm wary of other things as well. None of these people are even remorseful, says Alex. I am Kai said to them, we're less than insects. Yep. Liam said, yes, Shannon, buggering your animals is sickeningly legal. Oh, no. Is it really? Oh, my God. No, you're sick if you do anything like that to an animal. Missy said, Shannon, lol. Susie said, Shannon. Oh, where'd that go? Oh, my goodness. It's jumping now. Oh, Shannon, there's a new kitty contraceptive pill. It's called Not Now Meow. Maria said torture is evil, and as they already knew it was done for their reasons. Yeah, the Drino or trafficking, yep. Captain Whippersnapper said the Attorney Generals and State Governors more than deserve criminal complaints and a political class action lawsuit. Maria said snow for the elites. Shannon said the new Turks chunk Jaeger is all for legalising it. The Young Turks, yeah. I don't like them, no. They're on the left side too, the Young Turks. George said, to be honest, we need a worldwide revolution, get rid of these scumbags. Yep, we do. I am Kai said, bad idea, George. We have slingshot by comparison. I am Kai said, however, the game ends when we stop playing. Yes. Stop playing. Stop. I'm going to honestly look for places that I can buy food from the farmers themselves. That's what I'm going to do next. Wife out to lunch said, wife asked, was that China Joe riding the bike? I don't know. Maria said, that was so good and correct, Carrie. George says, something needs to be done, Kai. Yeah, it does. Alex said, Selena, I hope you're well. I am Kai said, I know, but violent resistance will only bring destruction to us all. Yes, we've got to do it the right way. Susie said, I love Trumpa-Lumpa. I am Kai said, I'm feeling like days from now. Something big has to drop. I think so too. And I'm kind of waiting for it. And I nearly cancelled this. I nearly was going to put up, I'm not going live today because I couldn't find anything more about what's going on right now. And I'm kind of waiting for it, you know. Shannon said, my friend had to quit being an ambo over the things. Yeah. Yep. A lot of people did. They can, apparently, because the CDC's come out now and said they're not any better than being unvaxxed, you know, like, I'd be suing. Darren said, like being constipated. I am Kai. Shannon said, timing is everything, Kai. Never interrupt your enemy whilst they're destroying themselves. Exactly. Because that's what they're doing right now. Even with their, like, big signs on highways and freeways and things, that's going to turn people to the other side, mate. Leaf Charles says, can you see my comments? Anyone, Keck? Yes, I can, Leaf. I'm sorry, when I put it from top chat to live chat on YouTube, half the comments just disappeared on me. I couldn't get back to them. So I can't even go back. If you've made a good comment, make it again. I am Kai. It is exactly like that, Darren. Yes, everyone can see you, Leaf. I can see you too. Shannon said, a.k.a. Cockney Geordie. Is it Angam? Hello, how you doing? Eyes, they don't care. They picked this. Today is one of the few rainy days that no one complains about. Sorry, I'm having like burps every now and then. Leaf 5x5. Green Teakley, how you doing? Missy T said dementia. Shannon Spears said, Hev DJ Truth a Smurf. Yeah, I look like a Smurf again. Well, Nazi said, I used to use that perfume, one of my favourites. Really? Oh, Leaf. Charles, yes, I came back in, says Keck. Everyone's saying hello. My Tennessee, how you going? Leaf said, hi, Keck, tell Dad that I'm desperate to get in touch with him. Keck Rangel said, Dr. Alice Cooper, they call her. George said, the UK needs some rain. Yeah. I think they're playing with it again, you know. Don't talk about the weather. They've been playing with it bad. Keck said, who's Dad? And Leaf said, DD. Eyes to See said, I looked lard, it comes from pigs. I looked up lard. Oh, yep, it comes from pigs. You can get, it's called beef tallow from beef. Keck says, he's on Rumble, I'll post his page. Susie said, Lanazi, what did it smell like? I'm picturing something young like baby powder with a mild floral layer. Yeah, I'd love to smell it. I'm going to have to go and see if I can find some now. Leaf said, please, Keck, Daddy Dragon. Keck said, the Tuscan Raiders do not belong here. They are retards to the Empire. Let's live in the desert with rifles and should all be sent back to Tatooine at once. OPPPS, says Keck. Shannon said, mostly peaceful protests. Oh, she's well, is she? Oh, good. I was asking, just throwing out thoughts for Empress there. Missy T said she's well. Good. Good to hear. I always worry when someone has to go to hospital now. I really do. I'm worried about it. I think, be careful. Even myself, I'm like watching everything I can, you know. Shannon said, the world hasn't gone crazy. It's just the veil's been pulled back and you can see them in action. Yes, exactly. Susie said, who's Empress? Isn't that Shams. Oh no, it's a listener, a lady that comes on here, and is also on Wheezy streams as well. I think it's Charlemagne. David W. Dorr said, "Hi, Hev from Maine, USA. A bit over a month ago, I was asked for prayers because I was having my prostate out and was dreading it. Thanks so much for the prayers, but it went a little sideways." Oh, no, David, really? See, that's why I'm worried about people going to hospital. Oh. Okay, Keck said, Leaf Charles, my girlfriend can get a hold of him. Darren said, Canadian girl, are they talking about alternative digital currency there? Shannon said, watch the 6-day fire, some truth about clones. Canadian girl said, my credit union is not as of yet, but imagine it's coming if something doesn't happen soon. I'm sorry, guys, I've missed half the comments. And did someone send me a super chat or super... Oh, Shannon, there you go. Thank you, Shannon, I appreciate that. Okay, now I can go back a bit. What's going on here? I'm going to go back as far as I can. Okay. George said they're poisoning our food. None of these people are ever remorseful, said Alex. I have read some of them. Wow, they're really playing with the comments as well. Wow. Can someone copy the link for Leaf Charles? 71 watching, 43 likes. We can do better, says Selena. Thanks, guys. If you can, hit the like, and if you aren't subscribed, check your subscribe, because they keep knocking people off. And I only know that because they come and tell me. I wouldn't mind if people just, unsubscribed for their own reasons. That's fine. I don't mind that. But I don't want, YouTube always do it to me. So, okay, where am I up to? My goodness. Susie says, I think you cracked the case. That explains why Anne Hirsch carked it. I've missed a lot of comments here and I don't like it. Oh no. I don't like that I've missed all these comments. I am Kai said, saw Anne on the gurney, just awful. I pity her. Yep, I saw that. I did look it up, and look, when she does sit up, at least from the video footage, it does look like there's something on her back. But it could be dirt. It could be someone has abused her. I don't know. But she did sit up, and she was covered up by the blanket or whatever it was. It did look like she was like nearly in a body bag. But she sat up as she was being loaded into an emergency vehicle. It looked like a fire truck. I don't even know if it was an ambulance. I don't know. Captain Whippersnapper said, the Young Turks are propaganda. You can discern this by all the feels. Yeah, they are. Full-on propaganda. Susie says, Lanazi, I thought you were replying to the comment about the perfume. I am Kai says, Keck, it's a replay of Watergate. Keck said, they are hacking and spying the shit out of us. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Canadian girl said, we had bank outages again this morning here in Ontario. Something's going on for sure. Yeah, I believe something big's going to happen very soon. Alex said, I saw that, Kai. She set up after they zipped her in what looked like a body bag. Why did she have no oxygen after being in a fire? I am Kai said, Nixon slipped by, this is the last shot. I hope. Is Liz Cheney out yet? Has anyone got updates? I've been trying to look for updates on her not being re-elected. Keck said only this time they did it with goons. Shannon said Canadian girls doing the can-can in the kitchen again. Oh, yeah, thank you, Canadian girl. I did get your email. I haven't responded to all emails, guys, but I have got them. So bear with me. Thank you for offering to help too. I appreciate that. Lanazi says, Susie, oh, okay, yes, it did. I loved it, and then it disappeared Lol, thank you for clearing that up. God bless. Susie said, Canadian girl, what do you mean when you say bank outages? Leaf Charles said, help me. I don't know how to help. I don't know who you're talking about. I am Kai said, clones are incredibly tough. Keck said, all you have to do is know there's more help than you can see or things would be way worse. Yeah. Canadian girl said, debit cards were not working and online banking was down, affected banks and credit unions. Wow. Darren said the Empire wouldn't have a chance without the clones. I am Kai said Keck is correct. George says energy prices going up as much as they are in the UK anywhere else. Yes, they're going up here. And before I even got the notification that they were going up, I got a $600 bill. Jeez. Alex said, I'm good, thank you, Canadian girl. Hope you're well. Yeah, Jill Biden has C-19. It was announced today. Yep. Shannon said, tenderize them with a hammer before eating them, Kai. Okay, now I think I've caught up again. Hey, Menacing Muskrat, how you going? Okay, where am I? It's funny, I just scrolled down. Now I'm scrolling back up again to go back through the comments, and there's more there than there were before. I don't know, this is weird. My credit union, says Canadian girl, is not as of yet, but I imagine it's coming if something doesn't happen soon. Oh, up here, Shannon said, watch the 6-day fire, some truths about clones. I'm Kai says, someday I'll show a close-up of my right hand. Those who know will see it. Alex said, love and prayers to Empress. Yeah. Keck said, that was a post I did at Dover called Rain there, and it came, and we have more help than we can see. Alex said, I hope you're okay, David. David said, now I have limited use in 3 out of 4 limbs. One night in hospital turned into a week. They won't tell me what went wrong. Oh, no, David. Oh, everyone pray for David to get better. Oh, my God. Hey, Menacing Muskrat, how you doing? Shannon said, my daughter asked me what a conspiracy theorist is. I said, someone who works out the truth before everyone else. Good on you, Shannon. Keck said, hackers are on the loose on both sides. Lanazi said, I'm sorry, David, praying for you, dear. I am Kai said, David, they knocked your spinal cord by the tailbone. Menacing Muskrat said, Canadian girl, I overcooked my rice. Can I fry it or something? Faye said, David, you're in my prayers. Lanazi says, Shannon Spear, excellent answer. I may use that. Thank you. Yep. That is a good answer for what is a conspiracy theorist. Someone who works out the truth before everyone else. Keck said, we have guys hacking the digital, cash they are trying to foist upon us as well. Okay. I am Kai said they won't admit student malpractice. Yeah. We have that here in Australia. They have students performing operations with supposedly head doctors watching them, but sometimes the head doctors are not in the room. Happened to a friend of mine. Alex said, that's awful, David, sending you love and prayers. Keck said the UN was having a secret meeting yesterday. Yeah, I think it's about to kick off. Shannon said, Hev, see if you can put my daughter in a raptor mask to test video if you want. I can only do that on my phone. I can only hold the phone up to the... I think that was that me trying to work out my volume? Because I had everything turned down. Menacing Muskrat said, thumbs it up, thanks. I am Kai said, nicked. Missy T said it was a sheet, not body bag. That's what it looked like, yeah. Hey, Menacing, strapped in 3 places. Yeah, above her head was one of them, and the next one looked like it was in the middle, and the other one down at her feet. Shannon said they've edited that bit out of the original, apparently. Darren said if it was a sheet, then how did she unzip it? No, it looks like she just sort of went like that. I don't know. Oh, out to lunch that had a skin colour tank top on, I think. Okay, that's why it looks different slightly in the middle of her back. Okay. Yeah, Missy T said you can't get out of a body bag. George said, hi, Menacing. Menacing said, hi there, Alex, much love. I am Kai said, muskrat, try sugar and milk, let it set, add raisins and cinnamon. Is that the rice? Rice pudding. Keck said, lol, it never forgotten Alan Jones in Chenk's face. Susie said, gonna put you in my prayers, David. Canadian girl said, menacing muskrat, you can try and see how it goes. It might be just fine. From TYTY. Says Keck. Keck says, give it 3 hours, Hev, the pool's closed in 3 hours. Lanazi said, heard nothing about Cheney yet either. Yep, I'm still waiting. Alex said, apparently that wasn't the first crash she had that day. It's all strange story, especially knowing she made that film called Girl in Room 13. Apparently it's still going to be released in September. Yep. Kevin, oh, where did he go? I was about to read Kevin's comment and it's disappeared. Oh, hang on, I'm getting there. Kevin said, g'day, Hev, looks like ScoMo's getting in trouble for shadow ministry setup. Yeah, but it's funny because they're doing the same thing. They have a shadow government still. They're just trying to blame it on ScoMo now. I mean, I'm not for any of them, you know. Like, I think they all have their problems. But, yeah, they're trying to get ScoMo when they do exactly the same thing. They're now projecting at each other. Everyone's going to be projecting at each other, you know. Okay. I am Kai said her house burnt down around her. No normal human would have brain function left after cooking. Keck said Liz will be lost in 3 hours, hopefully. Leaf said, oh my God. Flyby Stew, how you going? Leaf Charles said frustrated. Darren said she had brain power enough to struggle. They stopped her running away. I saw one of the, a couple of them actually, a couple of the accidents. And it didn't look like anything serious. And then they showed a building with holes in the roof that they said they had to use a crane or something. It doesn't make any sense at all. Keck said Liz was told by her, did win or else I'll take you hunting. Darren said there are reports about a male driver who ran off. There you go. I am Kai said Darren, autopilot malfunctioning synapses. I said, hey, God bless you. Do not pay that $600 bill. It's just evil. Just pay what you want. I'm not shouting just at evil forces. Yep, I know. That's no worries. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'll just, I'm going to give them what I can. $5. No, I'll see how I go. Darren said, no, Kai, she was conscious. Keck said, praying for Dave. Yep. Lanazi said, FBI just erected barricades around their building. Yeah, no one, don't do anything and don't threaten them either because they're looking for that. They want to be blaming the right for everything, all the trouble, you know, that's going on. So if you don't play the game, they can't. They have to make up their own. Everyone's going to see straight through it. Shannon said the 6th day for some truths about clones. Oh, the 6th day. Okay, is that the name of the channel? The 6th day. The 6th day. Okay. Susie said, Hev, AH was about to release a doc on human trafficking when she decided to drive 100 miles an hour into a house. Yeah. It's insane, isn't it? Leaf said, Lord help us. Yep. I am Kai said, I saw it. Darren, I'm not sure she was aware she was moving though. Selena said, if you overcooked your fried rice, put it in the fridge for at least 12 hours. When cold, make fried rice. Yep. Darren said it's possible the report about a male is due to the original reporter who didn't know who had crashed and called her a him. said, I'm rewriting my comment. Lol, Anne Hesh had made a documentary type movie about human trafficking before the crash. How ironic. Apparently it's still going to be released. Be interesting to see. It's Angie M, is it? Angie M 107? Sorry, I'm trying to read it as all one word. Love listening to you all, just don't type much. That's okay. Missy T said they put a sheet on the trolley and wrap it over you. Yeah, but do they cover your face? Like, seriously? I don't know. She had her face covered when, like, she was all covered up, and then she just pushed the sheet or whatever aside and tried to sit up. I don't, even if you are a burn victim, I can't imagine them covering your face with a sheet. Why would they do that? It doesn't make any sense. I am Kai said, interesting indeed. Missy said, then place the straps. Maria said, praying for David. Missy said, a body bag is sealed. Yeah, normally it's a zipped up thing, isn't it? Darren said, whatever was over her looked odd, seemed like a zip over her head, but arm and leg were exposed, so not a bag. Faye said, Missy T makes sense. Yeah, I think it was a sheet. I don't think it was a body bag. To me, it looked like a sheet. Keck said, Leaf Charles, I have posted the Rumble link to you training video. Leaf Charles says, Leslie Muskrat, please, Lord, help us. I am Kai said, paper sheet. Oh, okay, that would make sense if it's a paper sheet because you could still breathe through it. But I still don't understand why they cover your face. Maybe if they were trying to hide your identity. JLoff said 53 likes, 76 in chat. Smash that thumbs up. Hey, Pamela, how you doing? Alex said there's actually a very close-up video and it does look like a sheet now. I still don't understand why they didn't give her oxygen. Missy T said, unfortunately, I've used many. Okay. Good to know. It's jumped again. It keeps jumping on me. Shannon said, flyby stew, any relation to disco stew? Eyes to see said, the shadow governments control every puppet in government from dark forces, but the lake of fire in hell for eternity is coming. Yep. I am Kai said, the slow pace makes me think she registered as gone to the ambulance crew. Is there any way she's been protected? I don't know. Alex said, only saw a quiet door away video before. Darren said they wanted a dead Alex. Shannon said the Internet of Things, targeted individual. Could be. Alex said far away. Pamela said yes, they are goading the Patriots. Yes, I do believe they are. Yeah, Shannon said movie. Watching a movie. Alex said something doesn't add up, Darren. Yep. I am Kai said 6 Day is a movie name. Oh, okay. David says, staying positive, dealing with the pain. I'm used to it. Thank you all. It really means a lot. I live alone with my cat way out in the boonies. I feel very humbled. Love to all. Yeah, David, we're thinking about you and we'll pray for you, honestly. Anything that, if it even slightly helps. Darren said, nothing adds up anymore unless you're asleep. Yeah, I agree. Shannon said, yes, Kai, the movie. Pamela said, Lord is helping us. Yep. Susie said, when you do the prayer tonight, can we add David's intentions to it? All of us together will get him feeling better. Yep. Maria said, oh, where did it go? Maria said, how to confound the populace. Faye said, great idea, Susie Fraser. Yep. I am Kai said, I'm so sorry that anything went wrong, David. Yeah. George says, 6 Day is an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Okay. Carl Anthony said, I know I'm way behind, but I did lard roast spuds on the weekend, exactly how Grandma did it. Another life mystery solved. I know her secret. Yeah, I've been using lard and tallow and things, and it's much better. Missy T said, no, they don't have. It's very suspicious. Okay, so they don't normally cover your face up. Hey, Robin, how you doing? Eyes to see said, no weapons that are formed against me shall prosper in Almighty God. Leaf said, not Lord, my God in heaven. Yep. Alex said, God bless you, David. I Am Kai said, Vision is going crazy. Yeah, I'm having trouble with mine. I actually had a sore eye yesterday and a headache. But it was right in near the nose, and I was like, what the hell's going on now? Shannon said she probably just got the dirt on Degenerate, just like Chester Bennington, David Navarro. Yeah. Oh, it keeps jumping. Maria said, you're right, Hev, no, play the game. Yeah. I Am Kai said, just now back to normal, another pressure wave. I don't know. Pamela said they caught trying to murder someone. Menacing says, same as cinema photographer Helena Hutchins, Alex Baldwin. The person was producing a doco he shot on the movie stage, Rust. Yeah. Missy said they take you to the ambulance to check your observations and treat. Okay. My Tennessee said, oh wow, my live chat disappeared. I had to go out and come back in. Oh no. Darren said, Degenerate looked like the psycho kid that disappeared in Mr. Ballin video. Yeah. Missy T said, but that what happened isn't legitimate. Yep. Leaf Charles said, I never saw the Rumble link at Keck. Susie said, Anne Hesh was wrapped up like a baked potato in foil with no oxygen. Never seen a burnt patient like that. And then they put her into a red truck like the kind of battalion chief rides around in. Oh. Shannon said, they have to tell you what they're doing, karmic law. They release partial truths in movies. Yeah, I agree with that. I Am Kai said, Baldwin screwed, he had to pull the trigger with intent. Shannon said, yes, impossible to fire that type of revolver without a trigger pull. Yes, exactly. Keck said, it's not the training video, but the first one, but I do get banned from YouTube. Chat here, copy, then I use mod can post it. What are you trying to post? Can you tell me what it is and I'll see if I can even do it? Or one of the mods might be able to help? I Am Kai said, can't take some clones near doctors, they aren't normal. Pamela said, have you seen what's going on here? The father is moving quicker daily. Yeah, I'm waiting for something big. Darren said, Baldwin is hair loose? Pamela said, are you guys cold? Oh, it's cold over here in Australia, yeah. It's winter at the moment over here in Australia. When you have summer in the UK and the US, we have winter. George said there have been a few people shot while filming a movie. Yes, there have. Quite a few people have died filming movies. I said lots of my messages must have been deleted by the wicked ones. They've lost and will get what's coming to them soon. Yep. Yeah, they're playing with the comments as well. Geoloff said the heavy recovery tow truck to lift the car was at the scene of Anne's car wreck. Approached the house the same time as the ambulance unit 63. Strange. I Am Kai said event-driven storyline. More wake up every day. It goes faster and faster. I agree with that. Yep. Alex said they're only keeping her alive to get her organs. Susie said, also, why keep saying AH was already dead before the plug was actually pulled? They did it all week. Never seen that before. Yeah, why announce she's dead when it's, before she was? George said Brandon Lee. Yes, exactly, George. Yep, Brandon Lee died. Darren said that's exactly it. Alex Leaf said, Keck, tell Daddy Dragon to get my number from Witchy Woo Woo. I Am Kai said to pull the tech out of her. Shannon said Baldwin has already been executed. The one you see is a clone. I Am Kai said Shannon is correct. Darren said never liked any of the Baldwins. No, haven't they got so many brothers, like the Baldwin brothers? Yeah, Pamela, the movie industry's going down. I Am Kai said the blonde Baldwin looks a bit touched. Oh, really? Menacing Muskrat said Bruce Lee and his son tried to wake the world. Both passed. Missy T said I doubt they were firemen. Yeah, actors? I don't know. Something weird going on with that. Oliver said they announced she was brain dead. I guess that's why they put it. That's why, but her body was alive on life support. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's very weird. And I'm going to have to look deeper into it. I Am Kai said both killed. Darren said they're all touchy Kai. Maria said Shannon inclined to agree with you. I'm at the end of the comments, guys. How long have I been going for? I might cut this one short. I've got to run up the shop. I'll go for a little longer. Missy T said agents. That's what I think. Yeah. I Am Kai. Yeah, bad touchy. Susie said, why would they give AH's toxic smoke-saturated organs to anyone, especially someone sick and weak on transplant list? That was nonsense. Yeah. I don't think they do. Honestly, don't think. I don't know. I wouldn't want my organs after me smoking. If you were a non-smoker, I wouldn't want mine. I'd be, saying no thanks. I don't want that. I said the majority of the pedo would have been executed and are clones and body doubles. Pamela said lies, no one trusts the hospital. Yeah. Alex said they just tried to shove her back down and then didn't rush off when everyone could see that she sat up. Darren said brain dead is not plugging the electrode in. Missy T said look at her previous movies, Hev. Okay. Darren said brain. David said I can't really put into words how much it means to have so many friends that I haven't met yet. Send so much love. You guys are the best. Oh, God love you, David. Missy T said they wouldn't. I Am Kai said 95% of clones have zero idea they're clones. Drives a mind crazy usually. Darren said they like smoked organs, Hev. Yeah, probably to eat. Darren, you just said what I was thinking, the same thing. I Am Kai said liver. Out to lunch said I was in Wag the Dog movie, kind of what is going on now. Yep. And Darren said, imagine finding out we're all clones. Imagine that. Imagine if we all found out we were all clones. How mad would everyone be? Oh dear. Menacing Muskrat said, I find it interesting that Johnny Depp court case being followed by the Anne Hesh spread. Sorry for the family loss. Wow. Missy T said chemtrails. George O'Brien said David. I Am Kai said out to lunch exactly. Alex said, yeah, didn't realise some of the movies she was in. She did one about chemtrails, I think. Oh, okay. Is that what you were saying there, Missy T? Yep. She tried to whistleblow. Okay. Burnaby Lee said, your body can perfectly heal, Dave. Just keep saying and believing this. Yep. Oliver said, I Am Kai. How do you test if someone's a clone? Pat says, hey, everyone. Hey, Pat, how you doing? Shannon said, Tom Hanks gone. Pamela said, no way, Lord doesn't talk to clones. Shannon said, Hillary gone, Biden gone. Alex said, hey, Pat, hope you are well. Thinking of you today. Definitely. Yeah, Shannon, I think you're right. We're watching, like, it's all playing out. You know what I mean? We're watching a movie. And the whole thing's just playing out. And we are sitting back watching it. I said Leo DiCaprio was on the list to stand trial at Guantanamo Bay. Never did. He must have did bad things. I just wonder, has he been executed or not? George said, if I'm a clone, then I must be really, really old. A really old clone. And Missy T's laughing. I Am Kai said, DNA sequence, electron microscopic exam or scan the right hand between forefinger and thumb for raid chip. So do all the clones have chips in their hands? Is that what you're saying? Because that would be interesting. The RFID chip, yeah. Menacing Muskrat said, Canadian girl, I fix my rice. SME equals lean pretty good company will like it, lol. Selena said, got to bounce, Hub wants to binge watch TV. Blessings to all. Have a good one, Selena. Enjoy. And guys, I'm probably going to say a prayer and go for today. I'm going to make this a short one. Not sure if I'll be back tomorrow because I do have to go and see my mum this week. So I might miss a day and come back on Friday. It is Wednesday, isn't it? Hang on. Yep, it's Wednesday. I had to make sure. So I might miss a day and be back on Friday, just due to going to see my mum. So, okay, what we'll do is we'll say a prayer before leaving. I'll just state the Lord's Prayer, and then at the end we will pray for oh my God, am I that hopeless? I am that hopeless. Who are we praying for again? Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I read so many names that I get really confused. Someone let me know. David, that's right. Yes, thank you, Alex. Okay. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the power, the kingdom, and the glory, for ever and ever. Amen. And God, please look after David, and help and protect him, and help him to recover, please. We really, really appreciate it. Okay, guys, I'm going to play the outro, and then I'll go after that. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are, and I'll talk to you soon. And I'll get on the screen first, and then you can see all my statistics, logistics, whatever you want to call them, analytics. Why can't I get this thing on top? No. Okay, hang on. Sorry, guys. I'm totally stuffed. Okay. See ya.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. way back a year ago.